Understanding changes in the National Electrical Code, or NEC, is crucial for electrical professionals. Code revisions happen every 3 years, and it is important to stay updated with these changes. When encountering older code references, like Section 358.12, being able to cross-reference it with current editions is extremely valuable. A correlation table, often found on resources like My Code Enterprises, allows you to trace code sections across different NEC editions. These correlation tables are very helpful when you encounter references to older versions of the NEC, like the 2002 edition in your example. The NEC is not static. It is updated every 3 years to reflect changes in technology, safety practices, and industry standards. These updates can involve the introduction of new articles, the revision of existing ones, or the deletion of outdated sections. When a new edition of the NEC is released, code sections can be renumbered or reorganized. This makes it difficult to find the equivalent section in a previous or subsequent edition. A correlation table bridges this gap by providing a side-by-side comparison of code sections across different editions. For instance, a correlation table might show that Section 358.12 in the 2002 NEC corresponds to a different section number or a completely different article in the 2023 NEC. Using a correlation table involves a few simple steps. Firstly, identify the code section you are trying to cross-reference. Secondly, determine the NEC edition to which that code section belongs. Thirdly, locate a correlation table that covers the NEC editions you are interested in. Fourthly, find the code section from the older edition in the table. Finally, read across the table to find the corresponding code section in the newer edition. The information provided by correlation tables helps you understand not just the location of specific sections, but also the nature of the changes. For example, a table might indicate that a particular section has been revised, expanded, or deleted altogether. This provides valuable context that can help you interpret and apply the current code correctly. Several resources offer NEC correlation tables. These resources include online websites, publications, and software tools. Many of these resources are free, while others require a subscription or purchase. One such resource is the My Code website, which provides correlation tables and other valuable information for electrical professionals. Navigating the NEC effectively requires a solid understanding of its structure and organization. The NEC is divided into chapters, articles, and sections. Chapters cover broad topics such as general requirements, wiring methods, and equipment. Articles delve into specific aspects of these topics such as conduit, conductors, and overcurrent protection. Sections provide detailed requirements for specific applications. Understanding this hierarchy is essential for finding the information you need in the NEC. Using keywords and the index is a practical approach to find the specific code sections you're looking for. Codebooks often have the keywords presented at the top of the page. The NEC includes an index that can help you locate relevant code sections based on keywords. This index is a valuable tool for quickly finding the information you need. It is important to keep in mind that the NEC is not a design manual. It provides minimum safety requirements for electrical installations. It is the responsibility of the electrical designer or installer to ensure that the installation meets these requirements and is suitable for its intended purpose. The NEC is a complex and comprehensive document. Staying up to date with its changes and understanding its structure are essential for electrical professionals. Using correlation tables and other resources can help you navigate the code effectively and ensure that your installations are safe and compliant. Remember to always consult the latest edition of the NEC and any applicable local codes. Local codes may have additional requirements that are not covered by the NEC. It is also important to consult with a qualified electrical inspector to ensure that your installations meet all applicable requirements. The NEC is a living document that is constantly evolving. By staying informed and seeking guidance when needed, you can ensure that your electrical work is safe, compliant, and up to industry standards. Now let's delve a bit deeper into understanding the significance of NEC updates and how correlation tables aid in navigating these changes effectively. The NEC, published by the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, is revised every 3 years. These revisions are driven by several factors. Firstly, technological advancements such as the introduction of new materials, equipment, and wiring methods. Secondly, safety concerns based on incident data and field experience. Thirdly, evolving industry standards and best practices. Fourthly, clarifications and interpretations of existing code requirements. Each new edition of the NEC incorporates these changes, resulting in updates to existing articles, the addition of new articles, and the deletion of obsolete ones. The numbering of code sections may also change, making it difficult to locate specific requirements in different editions. This is where correlation tables become indispensable. They act as a bridge between different code cycles, enabling users to quickly identify the corresponding sections in older and newer editions. Let us consider a hypothetical scenario. Suppose you are reviewing a set of electrical plans that were designed based on the 2017 NEC. You need to verify that the design complies with the current 2023 NEC. Using a correlation table, you can easily cross-reference the code sections cited in the plans with their equivalents in the 2023 NEC. This allows you to identify any changes or updates that may affect the design. Beyond simply locating equivalent code sections, correlation tables can also provide valuable insights into the nature of the changes. For example, a table might indicate that a particular section has been revised to include new requirements, clarified to address ambiguities, or deleted altogether because it is no longer relevant. This information can help you understand the rationale behind the changes and their implications for electrical installations. It is important to note that correlation tables are not a substitute for a thorough understanding of the NEC. They are merely a tool to aid in navigating the code and identifying changes. To effectively apply the NEC, you must have a solid grasp of its fundamental principles and requirements. In addition to correlation tables, several other resources can help you stay up to date with NEC changes. These include continuing education courses, industry publications, and online forums. Many organizations, such as the International Association of Electrical Inspectors, or IE, and the Independent Electrical Contractors, or IC, offer training programs and resources that cover the latest NEC updates. By actively engaging in these learning opportunities, you can enhance your knowledge and skills and ensure that you are well equipped to apply the NEC effectively. The NEC is a complex and dynamic document. Staying current with its changes is essential for all electrical professionals. Correlation tables are a valuable tool for navigating the code and understanding the impact of these changes. By combining the use of correlation tables with ongoing education and professional development, you can maintain your expertise and ensure the safety and compliance of your electrical installations. When using correlation tables, it is essential to choose a reliable and accurate source. Look for tables that are published by reputable organizations such as the NFPA or Mike Holt Enterprises. These organizations have a proven track record of providing accurate and up-to-date information. It is also important to verify that the correlation table covers the specific NEC editions you are interested in. Some tables may only cover a limited range of editions. The NEC is organized into 9 chapters, each covering a specific aspect of electrical installations. These chapters are further divided into articles, which provide detailed requirements for specific topics. Understanding the structure of the NEC is essential for navigating the code effectively. The NEC also includes several annexes, which provide supplementary information and guidance. These annexes are not part of the enforceable requirements of the NEC, but they can be helpful in understanding and applying the code. The NEC is constantly evolving to keep pace with technological advancements and changing safety needs. By staying up to date with the latest edition of the NEC and using correlation tables to navigate code changes, electrical professionals can ensure that their installations are safe, compliant, and up to industry standards. The process of updating the NEC involves a rigorous review and revision process. The NFPA establishes a series of technical committees, each responsible for a specific chapter or area of the NEC. These committees are composed of experts from various sectors of the electrical industry, including contractors, engineers, inspectors, manufacturers, and utility representatives. The technical committees meet regularly to review proposed changes to the NEC. These changes may be submitted by anyone, including individuals, organizations, and government agencies. The committees carefully consider each proposal, taking into account factors such as safety, feasibility, and cost-effectiveness. After reviewing the proposals, the committees develop revisions to the NEC. These revisions are then subject to a public comment period, during which anyone can submit feedback. The committees consider the public comments and make further revisions as necessary. The final revisions are then submitted to the NFPA Standards Council for approval. Once approved, the revised NEC is published and becomes the new standard for electrical installations. This rigorous process ensures that the NEC is kept up to date with the latest technological advancements and safety practices. It also provides an opportunity for all stakeholders to participate in the development of the code. Staying involved in the NEC process is a great way to ensure that the code reflects the needs of the electrical industry. You can participate by submitting proposals for changes, commenting on proposed revisions, or serving on a technical committee. By getting involved, you can help shape the future of the NEC and ensure that it continues to be a valuable resource for electrical professionals. In addition to the NEC, there are other codes and standards that may apply to electrical installations. These include local building codes, state electrical codes, and industry standards. It is important to be aware of all applicable codes and standards and to ensure that your installations comply with them. Local building codes may have additional requirements that are not covered by the NEC. State electrical codes may adopt the NEC with or without modifications. Industry standards may provide additional guidance on specific topics. It is also important to be aware of any legal interpretations of the NEC. Courts may issue rulings that affect how the NEC is applied. These rulings can be found in legal databases and publications. By staying up to date with all applicable codes, standards, and legal interpretations, you can ensure that your electrical installations are safe, compliant, and legally sound. The NEC is a valuable resource for electrical professionals. By understanding its structure, staying up to date with its changes, and being aware of other applicable codes and standards, you can ensure that your electrical work is safe, compliant, and up to industry standards. Remember to always consult the latest edition of the NEC and any applicable local codes. It is also important to consult with a qualified electrical inspector to ensure that your installations meet all applicable requirements.